Here we go.
I'm good right here.
That's not this type of show. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hi. Look at everybody. It is a Friday audience. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's get started. Thank you. Have a seat, everybody. Welcome to the show. It is Friday. Oh, and it is Friday, and we are very excited. And this is a Friday crowd. Let me tell you, this is a Friday audience. And she's right in the middle of them, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for my buddy Shane Wells. Hello, Shane.
Hello.
Shane,
They're so loud I can barely hear you.
I know, Shane, I'm gonna make a reference that's gonna be totally lost on you.
All right.
You look beautiful today, and you look like a solid gold dancer. I love it, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing?
It's a good thing, Shane.
Okay, yeah.
I love that Shane has to check with the audience for my pop culture
I have
references.
people to refer to now.
No, I look, but I've said it again. You could wear like Scotch tape and a Cub bag and look good. Yeah, just a Cub
try
Foods
that
bag.
someday.
No, don't do that. You'll get an
all
email.
right.
Anyway, but how you doing, Shane? You doing well?
Yeah, I'm ready to party.
I know, we are too. I am too, because this is the first day in 1 month that I have felt human. I feel good today, finally. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's just been awful. But today I feel good. Knock on whatever this thing's made out of. I don't know. Anyway, I always laugh. I make a joke sometimes on the radio show, and I say it on this show. No matter what you say on a show like this, you're going to offend probably 7 people, or you're going to get 7 people to email you about your opinion. And I try to stay away from social media. That was actually like on Facebook, I stay away from it. That was a kind of a resolution of mine in 2018. But I couldn't escape the amount of emails that I received. It cracks me up, the things that people will email me about. I made kind of a guess about the show The Masked Singer, where I said that what animal was it? The peacock. I said, my guess was that the peacock was David Hasselhoff. Now, do we have video? Do we have video of the peacock? Yeah. So I thought the peacock, and it was just an innocent guess. I missed this part. I mean, it's a peacock, so I didn't think this was going to be controversial. Audience, you would not believe the number of emails I received. People go, this one woman, bless her heart, wrote me, I'm not kidding, this email was this long, explaining to me why I was wrong and why I should have known immediately that it was Donny Osmond. She said, one of my favorite lines was, she goes, you pride yourself on being a pop culture guy. You failed this time. Yeah.
I hope with every bone in my body that mask comes off and it is David Hasselhoff and you can write her back.
I know. I do kinda, yeah. That one I laughed at because she was having fun with me, but I was like, we should do a segment called "You'll Never Believe What People Are Writing to Us About." I mean, because you would not believe the email we receive sometimes, the things that get people going. But thank you, everybody. You've convinced me. It's Donny Osmond. You've convinced me. Yeah.
You just don't want any more emails.
No, I'm just saying that because I don't want any more emails. Yeah, anyway. Hey, speaking of emails, before we get started today, Tuesday and Thursday next week, we have some slots in the audience and some spaces available. I have some things I'm working on. There might be a little surprise for you. I may invite you all to my house. Who knows? I mean, come over, see Mr. Big and Dexter. I'll put on a chicken. It'll be great. So, Tuesday and Thursday. But right now, though, let's worry about today's show. Let's get to the hot dish. Here we go, everybody. There's that woman another email. You're going to love this. There's a sweet, sweet woman that wants the recipe for that hot dish animation. It's not real. It's not a real hot dish, ma'am. I don't have the heart to tell
But
her.
it looks
It's
so
fake.
good.
Yeah, anyway.
So good.
Yeah. There's a new show on Netflix, everybody, that's getting a lot of buzz, even though it's not exactly a new show. This is the #1 story in Entertainment Weekly today. This show actually aired on Lifetime, but then Netflix bought it and it exploded. The show is called You. You.
Yes.
Oh, thank you for
So good.
Yeah. Laura's in there going like a little happy seal. There we go. Yeah. You is apparently on pace to hit 40 million views in its first month. Now, if you don't know what it is, here's a little clip.
Love is tricky. Can we get real for a second? You have questionable taste in friends. A guy needs to protect himself.
She's lucky she has me. Beck rarely knows what's best for her.
It scares me to love someone so completely and not have them love you back.
Okay, so here's the deal. So it's a psychological thriller about a bookstore manager, Penn Badgley from Gossip Girl, who falls in love with a customer and becomes kind of fatally obsessed with her. So that's the plot. The show was on Lifetime and didn't do that well. This speaks to the power of Netflix because it was put on there. And Shane, we were going to go to you because you have a great theory of why. We'll just tell the people, why do you think it exploded?
Okay, so this dropped on Netflix on December 26th.
Okay.
We're all home. We have nothing to do.
Nothing to do.
Binge, binge, binge. And it is so binge-worthy. It is so good, Jason. I can't believe you haven't watched it yet.
Okay, I saw the trailer and I am going to watch it. But really, Shane, you think I'll like it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
My friend, by the way, read the book because it's a book. And she says the show is actually better than the book. That's rare.
That never happens.
And for people who are going to watch it, yes, it ends on a cliffhanger. Good news. There is a second season coming.
Oh, there is a second
answers.
season. Yeah. Can we go back to Shane's shot really quick? There's Laura in the red. That's my little happy seal right there. There she is. Yeah, she's my little happy seal. There she is. That's my girl. Okay, I'm going to watch it. Oh, really quick, though, because I always like to give you recommendations before you go to the next story. 2 things really quick, because it's going to be cold this weekend. That's good. Everybody, there's a great article about the Eugene Levy, Catherine O'Hara show. I can't say the first
It's a location. You can say it.
Our executive producer almost vomited that I almost said it. But it's Shites Creek. Yes. There we go. Everybody's talking about this show, and it's 5 years old also. I watched the first episode. This is for my nerds out there of Star Trek Discovery. So good. Okay, there's 2 shows for you. Okay, next on the dish. Let's move on. Yeah, Star Trek Discovery, so good. And I'm not even a Trekkie. Minnesota United's Colin Martin hit the big time last night as far as appearances. He went on the Late Late Show with James Corden. Now, if you don't know who Colin is, Colin made national news being the first openly gay professional athlete in any of the Big 5 American sports leagues. And he had some fun with Corden last night. Look at this.
FC, what is the dating scene like in Minnesota?
You know, there's more gay people than I thought there'd be. You know?
Really?
My mom was a little worried. So I'm from D.C. She was like, I don't know about those Midwest people. She's like, are there gay people out there? I was like, yeah, Mom, there's gay people out there.
And did you notice a change after you came out publicly? Was that a different scene for you walking around Minnesota?
Yeah, a couple little more DMs. Yeah.
Shocking, yes. James played Late Late Live Tender with Colin and eventually set him up on a date. And to Colin's mom, yes, Colin's mom, there are gay people in Minnesota. I always think to myself, there's 2 people in the TV audience going, what? Spitting up their coffee. He's gay? Do you have a head? Yeah. Let's move on. Thank you, Shannon. Next on the dish. I'm in a mood today, I gotta tell you. It's, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's the first show without Theraflu since December 17th. Yeah. Next in the dish, one of America's favorite celebrity couples visited Andy Cohen's show last night. Chrissy Teigen and John Legend talked about a lot of things, including, thank you, back row, including a big fight that they had at a friend's wedding. This was so funny. Look at this.
Ben Kay Facebooked and said, I heard you both got into the biggest fight ever at Kim and Kanye's wedding. Is that true? And if so, what was the fight about?
I don't even remember what it was about.
We try to think about this all the time. It was a major blowout to the point where, like, every time I see them, I feel like apologizing for it.
Yeah.
But
Do you think they were aware?
I don't think they knew, no.
Right.
Oh, everyone knew.
No,
Yeah.
Honestly,
yes,
I don't think
yes.
they knew. I don't think they knew.
Really?
I think I felt really, I think I was really intimidated, and I just, like, I think it came from a lot of insecurity, and I took it out on John.
By?
I don't know. There's a lot of fabulous, amazing people in one room, and you just, I think that's where it stemmed from.
I would consider you a fabulous, amazing person.
Thank you.
They are, yeah. I love those two. Shane, I don't want to get all up in your business, but have you and your husband ever had like a public fight?
You know, probably when there was like drinking involved where someone just says something. That's what I think with them. I think they're lying. They know what this fight was about.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
you? I mean, come
They
on. Like your
remember.
really big blowouts, you would know what that was about. Have you?
Oh, yeah. I had a fight with I had a fight with an ex at a Britney Spears concert, and
Whoa. What do you fight about at Britney's concert?
I'm gay. True story. I had a fight at a Britney Spears concert. We were fighting right in the middle of the lobby of the Excel Energy Center, and the fight got so heated that I gave him both tickets and I left. I didn't get to see Britney. Oh yeah. Went home and watched Dallas. Lots more to come, everybody. Grab another cup of coffee. We'll be back right after this. Coming up in just a little bit, a woman is trying to cash in on an encounter with Justin Timberlake. And when I say encounter, I mean brief handshake. Wait till you hear what she's selling. Then it's going to be as cold as a polar bear's armpit this weekend. So stay inside and fire up the slow cooker. The Cooking Mom is here with some great recipes. And our beauty experts, Jen and Jada, are back, and this time showing you parents how to add some fun style and color to your kids' hair at home. That's all coming up.
And I normally don't go up to people and ask to take pictures just because I feel like if they're not very nice people, then they've just destroyed what's in my head.
Yeah.
So I decided to go against everything that I know when I saw Sam Elliott.
Oh, Sam Elliott, yeah. What? Oh, you love Sam Elliott.
Can you tell?
Yeah, Sam Elliott's a real sex symbol, kind of an under-the-radar sex symbol.
Oh, my God, I love that man.
Did you tell him that?
I did.
Was he delighted?
I did. He was just so charming and so wonderful and even better than I had hoped that he would be in the moment. And the mustache is real.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like, it's perfect. And I just said, I love Roadhouse.
Oh,
I love Roadhouse. Out of all the things to say. Welcome back, everybody. That's she's one of my crushes. I love her. That's Regina King talking about her. So I just adore her because I think she is as nice as you want her to be. I was talking about her celebrity crush, Sam Elliott. Okay, now, and in case you don't know who he is, for the youngins out there, yeah, he plays Bradley Cooper's brother in A Star Is Born, which, by the way, is available for purchase on digital, and I've watched it already like 5 times. It's pathetic. Anyway, by the way, I have an update that you're going to crack up about. I have to eat a little crow. Because remember I told you about that sweet, sweet woman that wanted the recipe for the hot dish animation, and we said, oh, you know, it's just an animation? I just heard from our graphic artist, Maxwell, who made that animation. He made that hot dish. It is a real hot dish that he turned into an animation. So, okay. So to that sweet woman that emailed, we're gonna have Maxwell come on the show and he's gonna make that hot dish just for you, okay? Yeah. Let's move on. Maxwell's back there going, I'm not coming on your show. Yeah. Sarah Paulson was on Colbert last night, someone else I just love, and talked about the success of Bird Box on Netflix. You know, she appears, now Bird Box has been watched more than 80 million times, but she revealed something pretty surprising about the movie. Look at this.
Why do you think that movie has caught on so wildly?
I probably think it has a lot to do with Sandra Bullock being in it.
She's very good.
She's so good.
She's very good. I was scared. Did you scared?
Oh, I haven't seen it. I'm like the one person on planet Earth who hasn't seen the movie.
Why did you not watch your
I don't
stuff?
watch anything I do ever.
What?
That's Shane.
I feel bad for her because she's been in some awesome stuff.
She is so good. I'm so glad. Like sometimes Ryan Murphy shows drive me nuts, but the best thing Ryan Murphy has done for television is give women that Hollywood kind of brushed away because God forbid they're over 30, gave them platforms. And Sarah Paulson, he has really rejuvenated her career, and she really is probably one of the best actresses we have around right now. She says, Alea, she really is. She says the last thing that she watched with her in it was The People versus O.J. Simpson. Well, next on the dish, what would you do? This goes to Shane. What would you do? What would you pay rather to shake someone's hand? Okay, that has touched your favorite celebrity. Okay, now wait, Shane, there's a reason I'm coming to you.
Okay.
A woman who got close with Justin Timberlake is testing the market. Here's the dealio. She posted on Facebook that she was so close to the stage at his concert in New Orleans, that she touched JT 5 times. She is now offering handshakes for the low price of $2 a piece. Ladies and gentlemen, cash only. Shane?
To her, I say, why would you give that away? You put a bag over that hand and
Yes!
you never touch it or wash it.
My friend Kristen, Julie Andrews was in town she did a play at the Ordway. And so Julie Andrews was there. I interviewed in person and I was freaking out. I was freaking out because it's Mary Poppins, you know. And my friend Kristen, who Julie Andrews is everything to her, we were at a post party and Julie had a receiving line. And Kristen went up to Julie and I go, Julie, this is my friend Kristen. And Kristen's going like this and shook Julie's hand. Kristen didn't shower for like a week. Still ahead, everybody. The cooking mom is in the house, and she's whipping up some of her favorite recipes for cold winter days. But next, a hit MTV reality show is back for another season. We are talking, and when I say we, I mean Shane and Ted, are talking to two of the stars of Siesta Key when we come back. Back in a moment, everybody.
I didn't cheat on you, Julia.
You really gonna say that?
Did Alex have sex with this girl?
Yeah, 100%.
Admit you were toxic.
Guess who just moved back from California? Jared.
He's Alex's arch enemy.
No girl wants their boyfriend's ex-girlfriend here.
I love being around him.
This using you.
Get the out of here. Me and this kid hate each other.
This is what everyone warned me about.
I don't want to lose you. I'm sorry, but Alex has the whole town.
Wow. Yeah. And people complain about this show. The claws are out on the next season of Siesta Key, which debuts Tuesday on MTV. Here's what I know about the show. It follows around a group of 20-somethings. There are hookups, breakups, lots of yelling, usually all of it in bathing suits. We have two stars joining us in a second. But to do the interview, I turn it over to our Siesta Key superfans. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the interviewers, Shane Wells and producer Ted Johnson. That's right.
Thank you.
Take it away, kids.
This is the first time this has ever happened.
Your show.
TV history
All right,
here.
I think they're here. So we are now joined by two stars of the show. Give it up for Juliet and Chloe. Yay!
There they are.
Hey, guys.
So,
Hey.
so you guys, we we left off at the end of last season with Juliet and Alex together.
Yes.
Where are we right now?
Yes. So starting off season 2, Alex and I are great. We have been dating for a long time, and you know, when I'm up at school, everything's smooth because it's not in Siesta Key, basically. I don't live there most of the year. So, you know, we start the summer great, but everything starts crumbling down already at his birthday party, which is the first episode. You're gonna see it right away, and Chloe decides to stir the pot. What's new?
That's true. She kind of is like the steering of the boat.
Yeah, she's
in all the directions.
She is a producer's dream.
Did you hear that, Chloe?
She really
from producer
is.
Ted.
They love her. Yes.
I think, Ted, you put this best, so I want you to ask this question about Alex's incident. There were a lot of broken bones and issues last year.
So for people who don't know, one of the greatest moments in TV history was the winter season, so this would be a year ago. Alex he had a broken jaw.
Yep.
Somehow he broke his jaw.
Yes.
And then Juliet was dating Garrett. And here we are.
Yes.
So here we are. He's got his mouth wired shut. But even with his mouth wired shut, he is able to woo Juliet into his arms.
Well, okay, I'm not shallow. Like, I know what he looks like. I know he wasn't gonna have his mouth wired shut forever. That was really hard for him. That was really hard for him, but yeah, he couldn't open his mouth for like 3 months.
They were making out with his mouth.
No, we weren't. We weren't making out. Yeah, he had to drink out of a paper straw for like months. Yeah, poor guy. Poor guy. It was actually really gross. Some of the things he would do. Well, he got hit in the face. He got sucker punched like by a random guy.
Like from behind.
It was really, really, really bad.
Yeah.
A random person just hit him. Yeah, at a bar in Tampa.
He wasn't the only one that came away with an injury. Chloe, pour one out for your nose. How are things going now? You broke your nose.
Yes. Well, that wasn't ideal. Thankfully,
she got a nose job out of it.
I got a nose job, and I think it looks okay. But yeah, thankfully, no noses broken at Alex's birthday party.
Yes.
So.
Well,
I think one girl got like lost though.
Yeah.
We couldn't find someone for like a day.
well,
I'm tuning in.
I think the audience agrees we could probably talk to you guys forever. But we have to wrap this up.
We're giving the wrap sign. So thank you guys. We'll be watching. Give it up for Juliet and Chloe.
Thank you so much. This Tuesday. Bye, guys.
Season 2 of Siesta Key returns on Tuesday night on MTV. And I think we lost Jason.
We absolutely lost Jason. He literally got up and walked away. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Wake up. Your show's on.
How can you watch that? How can you two watch that?
Some might ask the same of you. How can you watch Dallas every single day? Ted just threw something.
We'll be right back. Stay with us. Well, if you take a look at the forecast, this is the perfect weekend to really stay inside. And there's nothing better to keep you company than a warm and toasty sandwich. Here with one of her favorite recipes. Give it up for one of our favorite guests, the cooking mom, Amy Hatton, everybody. Hello, Amy. Okay.
We call them in my house. My daughter calls them, just for fun, sandwiches.
Sandwiches?
Sandwiches.
Sandwiches, yeah. I'm 44 and I call them sandwiches, so yeah.
Anyway, toasty, warm, cheesy. And this recipe is bomb diggity. I mean, like, I'm telling you, It is, it's basically taking the ordinary ham and cheese sandwich to a whole new level.
Okay.
So let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is make this killer spread.
Okay.
All right, and the spread makes a sandwich.
I'm gonna say, I'm looking at the ingredients, and that looks really good.
It's so good.
Okay.
It's so good. So we're gonna take a stick of softened butter. So you might want to pop it in the microwave for just a few seconds, or just have it more at room temperature.
A whole stick,
a
right,
whole
Amy? Okay.
stick. You could cut back on that, but why would you?
Why
okay?
would you?
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
And so what I do, Jace, is a lot of times on Sundays is my grocery shopping day. I'll go to the grocery store, and they'll be shaving the ham there, and sometimes you get free rolls with it too.
Oh,
do they do that around here at the Cub?
I don't know.
Anyway, some of the
Yeah,
grocery
I
stores
don't know.
do. So, just get some.
Oh, Shannon says yes, they do.
There you
Okay,
go.
yeah.
So that's the time to do it. Get your hard rolls, get your, your ham, your cheese. So into our softened butter, we're gonna do some mayonnaise. Again, real mayonnaise, the good stuff. Don't be getting that other stuff, okay?
This is low fat, isn't it, Amy?
It's winter, all right?
We don't care.
All right.
Yeah.
And then depends on how much of a mustard person you are. I just do a smidge, a touch of Dijon mustard. All right,
A little dabble do
a
ya.
little dabble do ya.
Okay.
If you're a little bit more of a mustard person,
More.
Yeah, and it really isn't about the mustard. It's about the mayo and the butter and all that kind of stuff. So
Okay.
that's kind of the background thing. And then don't leave this out. This is garlic salt. Okay, so a little bit of garlic salt. You got to taste it. Just hold on. All right, so then you kind of smush it together. Okay,
I'll
smush
smush
away.
it together.
Smush it together. And if that butter's at room temperature, even better. So did go to the Cub this morning, I'm going to tell you, and
Okay.
got some really nice hard rolls. I happen to love the poppy seed. If the kids don't like that, Kaiser rolls, plain, sesame seed, whatever. And then just got these from the bakery this morning, and then just slice them in half.
There's nothing better. I don't care where you get it.
know.
You know what I'm going to say? There's nothing better than a really good roll. I think actually like burger sandwiches, the bread is almost more important than the meat sometimes. I really do.
So
Yeah.
I'm with you, and I have the opportunity. I'm not a fancy chef. I'm just a mom, but I have the opportunity to work with a lot of fancy chefs.
Yeah.
And they're opening sandwich restaurants. A lot of these fancy chefs, because they're so on trend.
Yep.
So I've asked them, like, what makes a great sandwich? The spread, the bread, and lots of filling. So it really is all the components. Don't be skimping on the bread.
I think I did pretty well
You
on
did
that.
great.
Yeah.
So a really nice schmear.
Thank you, Shannon. Thank you. I appreciate
It is
that.
smooth.
Thank you.
So we're not wimping out here. We want a nice schmear of this spread on both sides. Now, this is something I do for game day parties. You can make a whole ton of these up ahead of time, and I'm going to show you how to do that. And then you bake them off when everyone gets there, because this is a warm, toasty sandwich. So what I do is, too much spread? Is it too much spread?
Is there room for ham?
Yes, there is.
No, go ahead, Amy.
All
Keep
right,
going.
So then I had the deli. I'm really picky. So I went to the deli and got some good quality. I like it shaved. I mean, I want to pile it on there. I like it shaved, really thin.
Yeah,
you know?
don't get the good meat.
Good
you don't
stuff.
Want, if you can, don't get the thing
Prepackaged stuff.
that just
No,
says ham.
no.
Yeah.
You need to go to that deli, and I'm strict, and I don't want the stuff that's already sliced. I'm one of those.
I want
it sliced.
I want to watch
shaved.
Pam or Joe slice it in front
of me.
of me.
Yes, sir. And then a couple, same with the cheese, good quality Swiss cheese. Bun goes on, and then you're going to take some aluminum foil. Okay, you with me now?
Yeah.
And we're going to wrap every one of these up into a little package. So
it's like Arby's.
It is.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Well, kind of, yeah.
Kind of. So basically, get it all going, and you're going to have an assembly line going. So I, make if I'm having a bunch of people over, do a bunch of these, right?
Yeah.
And then before everybody gets there, you throw these on a cookie sheet into the oven for about 15, 20 minutes. You can also load them up if you have one of those big Nesco roasters.
Yeah.
Those, load them all up in those, turn them on. That'll toast them, keep them nice and warm. Okay, you got to see this. You ready?
Is that one of them?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
All right. It's toasty. It's warm. It's delicious. It's ooey and gooey, and the spread makes it. And you got to make sure. Okay, hear the crunch.
Oh, I like the crunch. Okay.
And then ooey and gooey and cheesy in the spread and
Look
yum.
at that.
And serve it with some chips or potato salad. I stole these chips. I borrowed them from the guy at the assignment desk, and he said he likes barbecue chips. So
Wait a minute.
He took them out of his drawer. Brand new bag.
Wait a minute.
Right here.
There's a guy that works in our assignment desk named Nick.
Yeah.
Is that who you took it from?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, good. Yeah. If we're gonna steal from somebody at Fox 9, we'll steal from him. Yeah. Look at that,
good.
everybody.
So
Give
good.
it up for the cooking mom. Now, usually, me, I would eat it, but I had a coughing fit earlier this week after I ate something. I'm not going to risk. I'll give it to Shannon. Shannon, come over here and eat this real quick. Shannon, take.
I make this for people, and they're like, what the heck? This is the best ham and cheese sandwich ever.
Okay, you eat that and Nick's chips.
And coming up, we're making...
Oh, it's really good.
No, seriously.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Wow, she got a hug. After the break, we're going to make some soup to go with that sandwich. We're busting out the slow cooker for this next one. So get a pen and paper. We'll be right back, everybody. More after this. Is it good? Cooking Mom Amy Hatton. Oh, yes. And we have Shannon sticking around. She's our official taste tester, eater. Yeah. Now, it is cold outside, which means we are in the middle of slow cooker season. And Amy has a recipe that is easy, and you're going to love it and delicious. Take it away, Amy. What are we doing?
So I love my slow cooker. It's my BFF for sure. And people a lot of times don't think of doing soups in their slow cooker. They do the pot roast, which I have a killer pot roast recipe. They do the, the traditional stuff in there. But try doing soup in your slow cooker. This one is healthy, it's hearty, it'll fill you up, and it's just so quick and easy. It's a dump and go. So I do love me the slow cooker liners. I really do.
It's a good tip though, because it saves with the mess.
Saves us cleanup. So it's up to you. Otherwise, you can always spray your slow cooker really well with cooking spray.
Ham or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Then we've got boneless, skinless chicken breast. What I love about this recipe, you don't have to brown anything up. It is a 5-minute dump and go. You come home after a long day, house smells amazing, dinner is done. I don't know about you. When I have dinner in my slow cooker, like all day long, I'm smiling because I'm like, I know. Like
well,
when
it's going to be done. You don't have to do anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so in goes our chicken breast. Really important when you're doing slow cooking and you're doing chicken, pork, beef, whatever you're doing, and you're not taking the time to brown it, you got to season it well. You got to season it well at the beginning, or it's just not going to have a lot of flavor. So garlic powder, onion powder, cumin, and a little bit, if you want, of cayenne. Just a touch.
And I always say this, don't worry. If you're racing to try to keep up with Amy, we're going to be posting this whole thing on Facebook a little bit later with the recipe. So, yeah.
Okay, all right, here comes the rest of the dumping. 2 cans of diced tomatoes with the green chili. So just dump them all in there, all right?
The whole can?
Yep,
both
the
of them,
whole
okay?
can, all right? Boom. All right, then we've got 1 can, or you can do 2 if you want, black beans. I opened the can, rinsed and drained these. Always try and get rid of that funky liquid in the can.
Oh.
You don't want that, you don't want that in there.
When I make chili, we call that like bean juice.
Yes,
it's like,
yes. Unless you buy the chili beans, like if you buy the chili beans, they've got this, but otherwise rinse and drain. Then we've got some canned or frozen corn and some chicken stock. And then basically lid goes on. You leave your house and you come home about 6 to 8 hours later and your house is going to smell amazing.
How do you know when you have enough fluids in it?
I do about 4 cups. You can always add more. This is kind of a Southwest chicken stew, so it's a little bit heartier.
So a little thicker consistency.
It's up to you. If you want it more soup-like, add more stock. If you want it a little more thick, you can always add more stock at the end.
Yeah.
All right.
Trade place with
you bet. So here it is. After it's cooked for about 6 hours, I do chicken breasts. Here's the deal with those. It's not like a pot roast that takes 12 hours. So I do love some of these slow cookers where you can program them to about 6 hours and then they'll immediately go to warm.
Okay.
So they're not going to, overcook the chicken. So, right. All right. But this
so
is
you come home and it's chicken mush.
Yeah. But this is a pretty forgiving recipe. So you get in here and you're going to see. And do you mind just hand me that
spoon?
Board. So basically, you kind of get in here after a little bit. You don't speak Amy?
I do. Yeah.
So you just kind of shred it up with a couple of forks if you need to.
I was wondering. Okay.
You just kind of get it back in there. It just pulls apart, and it's up to you how chunky you want it. But what I love about this soup is we're, New Year's resolutions. We're all trying to eat a little more healthy.
Yeah.
Have a second bowl of this. This is guilt-free eating, and it's hearty. And you're not going to leave the table like, oh, I just ate that and I'm starving. It's not a salad. I can't eat it. It's freezing outside. I don't want a salad this time of year.
I'm not a rabbit. I can only eat so much.
You get it. Now, if you want to, and I'm looking for my ladle because it's around here.
Ladle.
Right there it is.
Yeah,
See, I knew it. You can serve. This is wonderful as is, but you can serve it over rice if you want to hearty it up, or quinoa or something like this to make it even.
Barley things.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the barley.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So it's up to you. Look at how good this is.
Oh, that looks so good.
And people say chicken noodle soup makes you better after cold. This is going to do the same. It's got tomatoes and chicken stock and all that
You could
stuff.
probably
and
do that one, Jason. It's
I
got
know,
a lot
but
of
see the
fluids in
problem.
it.
If I start coughing, girl, we have
I'll pat
20
you on the
minutes
back.
left.
Here's
Yeah,
the
there we
big
go.
spoon.
Now, you got to serve this with fixins, right? It's like a chili bar. So, you know, we've got salsa, jalapeno peppers, some cheese.
I don't
I've
do
got
jalapenos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you a cilantro person?
Yeah, I do a little
okay,
cilantro. Hook me up.
people love it or hate it, but a little bit green onions. So this is, I just think it's delicious and it's something different in your slow cooker.
There we go.
Yeah,
This is
perfect
good
for
for my
game day.
cold.
too. Yeah. It's a great for the Super Bowl.
So give it up for the Cooking Mom, Amy Haddon. From the Cooking Mom's recipes, go to thecookingmom.com and pick up Amy's cookbook, The Cooking Mom Cooks Up Memories. And don't forget, you can watch full episodes of the show on our YouTube. Just search for The Jason Show and subscribe.
That's right. What she said. Go ahead. Stylists Jen and Jada are in the house, and they're going to show us how to add a little color to your kids' hair. We'll be right back, everybody. Back after this. This is so good. I like the broth. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. When it comes to coloring our hair, most of us do it to hide the gray. But for kids, well, I'm gray. The hot trend, unless you're Anderson Cooper, I think he had gray when he was like 4. The hot trend is adding every color under the rainbow to their hair. And you don't need to go to a stylist to make it happen. Here to show us how to add some fun fashion colors to your kids' hair, our local beauty experts and our beauty experts, Jen and Jada. Hi guys, welcome back. Okay. When did this trend start? We didn't have this when we were kids.
No, I wish.
I know.
I wish.
Yeah. So what is the trend? I mean, so when did it start? I mean,
fashion colors, fashion shades, like you said, any color of the rainbow. I mean, you're seeing all the colors of the rainbow in, one head of hair, so.
and it's easier because I think sometimes parents hear color in the hair and it seems daunting. It's pretty easy.
It's really easy
yes,
now.
I'm going to give a couple little tips so you can do it at home.
Perfect. Okay,
Yes.
so we have, I love this, we have very young models, everybody. First up, here's the before. This is, talk to me about Vivian.
Yep, this is Vivian. Come on up. All right, so this.
There's Vivian before.
Here's Vivian before, and then this is her now. And I kept her hair in ponytails to kind of show how to do this at home. So start 2 ponytails.
Okay.
Like so, and literally I use this Joico. It's a semi-permanent color. You don't have to mix it with anything, and you just soak the ends of the ponytails, just like so.
That's
2
it?
of them. Yep. Yep. And then when you pull those ponytails out,
pull them out, pull them out.
Look at you, Vivian.
All right.
Yeah.
I love that.
So that ponytail creates kind of that.
Kind of angle.
Yeah, I like that
So it
ombre,
looks like, looks like you went to a salon and spent lots of money and you just did it at home, leave it in 20 minutes, and that's that.
I'm totally doing this to Shane after the show.
I know, right?
For that Dallas crap, yeah. Vivian, do you like it? You look very pretty.
Doesn't
Thank you.
she
Let's
look
give it up for
pretty?
Vivian, everybody. Thank you. Go back over there. Okay. That's really easy.
It's so
Yeah,
easy.
it is easy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let's. Who do we have next?
All right, next is Audrey.
Let's hear for Audrey, everybody. Here's the before. There's the before. And now here's Audrey.
And how simple is this? This was just a shampoo. So this viral color wash comes in all sorts of colors.
Yep.
I just took pink, blue, literally mixed it together all over her hair, and this is what it gets, all over.
So this is the shampoo version.
Shampoo.
Okay,
Yep.
again, it's called Viral.
Viral color wash.
Everybody. There we go.
Yep. You can get it on Amazon.
And we'll post a link after,
we can
that we
post a
share,
link,
yep.
And you just suds it all up, and just because her hair, like in the before, it's a little bit lighter at the end, so it's gonna grab darker at the end. So that's just natural how it happens.
How long does this last, the shampoo version?
Okay, so the shampoo version, just every time you wash your hair, it's just gonna fade slowly out. So it
Like
kind of
6
depends.
to 8 washes.
Yep.
About, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll do this to Shane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what I'll do. Yeah,
This one's a little,
This is what I'll do.
This will go a little
Audrey,
faster.
do you like the color of your hair?
Yes.
Yeah, you look very nice. Thank you, Audrey. Let's hear for Audrey. Finally. Oh, I'm excited about this. Who do we have next, guys? This is Palmer.
Palmer.
Look at Palmer before. That's just ordinary hair. And now, look at Palmer now. Look at Palmer.
Palmer got a fresh
Palmer.
haircut. So again, I'm going back to the Joico. You can do this with shampoo.
Yep.
Jada has this at home in a teal.
Yep.
And I just did a little different around her part. I grabbed just chunks of hair and I just put the color at the tips, grabbed a comb, and just to soften that line, let it sit 20 minutes, and then that's where it's nice for shorter hair.
Yeah.
Palmer, look at you. That's really pretty. I hear, is that called mermaid blue?
It is mermaid blue.
Look at that.
Yes. Exactly.
I like that.
It's my little mermaid.
And so these last a little bit longer, I would say, than the shampoos. So kind of depending on how much you want.
The gel ones last longer than the shampoo.
Yes, right.
But easy to get out. Nothing, because the parents are like, oh, it's going to be hard to get out. It's easy.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Very easy.
Can you use that for adults too? Because again, I'm going to do one of these on Shane a little bit later.
Yeah,
you use it.
Definitely.
She uses it.
Yep. Yes, I use it all the time. Yep. And for adults too that want the fashion color, the shampoo is a really easy way. Like if you go to the salon and get fashion color put in, this is an easy way to keep it up at home in between appointments.
And can I just acknowledge the beautiful...
Isn't it good?
That is fantastic. Look at that.
I'll post a link for this too. Yes, thank you.
That is the best jewelry a guest has ever worn on this show.
Thank you,
That is fantastic. I love it. Come on, kids. Everyone come up here for one big shot up here. Come on. Look right there and wave to the people. Right there. Give it up for Jen and Jade, everybody. We'll be posting this segment on our Facebook page. Just search for Jason Show TV. For more of their tips, simply check out their Facebook page. It's called Simply Jen Page, right there on Facebook. And we're going to be back to wrap up the show, and I'm going to dye Shane's hair when we come back. Thank you, guys. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Joins me again. I'll be dyeing your hair a little bit later. People are already, I told you at the top of the show that we do read your emails and people email about everything. They're already emailing me about Jen and Jada's segment about the names of the products again. Again, Viral, that's one, and then Joico, Color Intensity. And again, we'll post the segment a little bit later on Facebook. Shannon, can you put these in our office so we can dye Shane's hair later? Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Can't wait.
I can't wait. What
Karis
color?
would be really jealous.
Yeah.
She wants pink hair.
We'll just do it right, like just one little streak right there. How's that?
I want like a big streak.
Yeah, a big one right there?
Yeah.
Well, this was really great. A famous mom and daughter took over for Ellen DeGeneres yesterday, filling in as guest host for the day. Yeah, you recognize them. That's Goldie Hawn. That's Goldie Hawn and her daughter, Kate Hudson, hosted Ellen for the day. I would have loved to have gotten tickets to that show. Even kicking off the show with a dance routine. This is, how much do we love Goldie? Look at that. That is so, I love her. Still, Private Benjamin. Kate actually revealed that Private Benjamin is her mother's favorite. It's her favorite movie of her mom's. That's mine too. Well, Kate surprised Goldie with a visit from her sibling actor, Oliver Hudson. The pair also surprised people on a Warner Brothers studio tour. Look at this.
Where are you from?
England.
You are? Yes. How about some tequila? Tequila? Are we joking?
Yeah, here, yeah.
It's Don Julio.
Yeah.
Here, put this in your pocket for later.
You're gonna be in charge.
Where are you from?
Germany.
From Deutschland. Ich kann Deutsch sprechen ein bisschen. Yeah, so but listen,
I don't know how she speaks
so
German,
well.
but she does.
Yeah.
And if she's had a couple drinks, she's fluent.
And
then we have, where are you guys? Iowa.
This is crazy. We could speak so many different languages. Isn't there a language in Ohio that's Ohioan? Iowan?
Maddie, you need to drive us back because we've all been drinking.
Well, how much tequila did I have?
I'm not drive, I'll drive.
Goldie!
All right.
Goldie had a lot of tequila before hosting that show.
She's even having a hard time
I
spitting
know.
out those words.
I love Goldie. I gotta tell you, I said at the top of the show too, this guy emailed me telling me how excited he was that his mom and family were in the audience. So I want to say hello to Mary and Lou, who are in our audience today. Your son, Mary and Lou right there. Hello. Her son was so excited Get a shot at Mary and Lou, Eric. There they are right there. Hey, Monday on the show. I'm really excited about Monday's show. Coming up, meet the teenage chef. He's 14, making a name for himself in the local food world. I'm telling you, wait till you meet this kid. I got the chance to eat one of his dinners, and you will meet him on Monday. And don't forget, we still have tickets available for our audience next week on Tuesday and Thursday, and you have no idea what I'm up to on those days. Go to our Facebook page and click tickets. Y'all, here, I'll tell you, you will all get to dye Shane's hair. That's it, yeah. That's going to do it for us. If you're a kid being bullied, go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you Monday.